You're gonna take the field sobriety test, right? So I can ensure that you're safe to drive and not under the influence. So you're gonna take the field sobriety test, right?
Whatever you want me to do.
Yes, you're gonna take them?
Just giving you an opportunity to potentially get back in your car and drive away. You're going to take it or no?
Take the field sobriety test, right? Okay.
You following what's happening?
You're going to follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. You're not going to move your head.
Stand up straight and don't lean on the truck.
Dude, I was not going to go that route.
No, I know. You also got the other dude here. It's not like, you know, it's just a one-on-one thing either.
We all do the same job, dude.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
Listen,
and listen, no, you listen. You're right. We all do the same job. We didn't put you in this position.
No, you're right.
You put us in it. You think we want to be doing this? He gave you every goddamn opportunity to just do what you were supposed to do, and then get back in the driver's seat and go home. But you chose not to.
I would do everything.
So do yourself a favor and just stay quiet for right now. Just stay quiet.
I would do it.
I hope that's not the department weapon.
What's that?
I hope that's not the department one.
I'm sure it is. Carrying under the influence?
You're gonna have one hell of a ride going back.
What's up, everybody? It's Danny from the Constitution State here today. I hope everybody's having a good day. This is Hector Delgado. This is the one that was driving the car, that crashed the car, and left the scene. He was traveling on Interstate 95 North in Fairfield on August 8th, and Great Troop G tried to cover it up. They call it minimizing. It's conspiracy. They're conspiring to get him out of it instead of upholding the law. It's crazy because they do pretty much the complete opposite of what they do on any arrest, as you'll see. Wait till we get to booking. In December of 1996, Officer Delgado was charged with third-degree sexual assault and unlawful restraint of a mother of 3. He was suspended for 500 days. And in 1998, a jury acquitted him, and he turned around and sued. Even though everything pointed to he did it, he only didn't get convicted because he was a police officer. The jurors say it. The supervisors testified that he's acting suspicious during the investigation, that he couldn't give a clear description of what happened, and then they claimed he tried to hide the reports from everybody. It's sad that the state police acted that way. It's sad that everybody let them get away with it. They were never held accountable. As we'll see, one of them got it raised. It's also said that this incident that happened in 96 isn't in his record file in Norwalk for some reason. They can't figure out why. This whole department is trouble. They've had 6 officers or retired officers arrested or charged since 2021. I mean, what was it, 2021? 2 were fired for drinking on the job. So this isn't like a one-time thing. Delgado has had multiple incidents since then. And look what happens. The union keeps him on the force, keeps him out there putting the public in danger. Like, look at those state troopers. They were really going to give him a sobriety test and let him leave drunk. That's public safety. And as you hear him, I look out for cops. This just blows my mind. I'll put links to all these cases and all the descriptions. Look it up. Norwalk is a problem. Luckily, the courts charged him, but they did everything else. It looks like Troop G was truly trying to keep a horrible cop on the streets. Too bad we can't go back and have that trial over with that lady and talk about credibility now. See who's a credible person. Cops being credible is only a picture. It's a picture they paint because they're held accountable for nothing. This guy got probation and kept his job. How did he keep his job with a DUI? Didn't he lose his license, or did they let him keep it? Does he got a breathalyzer in his patrol car? Listen to these state troopers coming up from Troop G. They are truly insane.
You put yourself in this position, okay? I tried to help you out where I could, and you weren't cooperating, all right? You're just not getting it, what I was saying to you, all right? So now you're under arrest, you're here. Let's get through this together, all right? I'm going to read you your rights. I'm going to go over the whole process with you. I'm doing everything to be as courteous as I can for you, but I don't know what you expect out of this process when you put him, me, everybody on scene in a very uncomfortable position today.
So what's going to happen?
This is what's going on. You get charged with failure to drive in a proper lane, DUI. Those are the 2 charges, all right? I'm not hitting you with interfering. I'm not hitting you with evading, all right? We could be. But we're trying to help you out where I can. We're gonna take some photographs of that, right? We're gonna document everything that happened, because, you know, we have to, right? And you're gonna get out of here, and I promise to appear. That's gonna be it. I'm just trying to do that to you, dude. All right? Call your, or text your wife, let her know you're good. All right? I need you to make the decision
Dude,
about the drinker.
we're trying to minimize it. I know it may not seem that way, but we are. Come get you. Did you tell your wife yet to come get you? Okay.
And the gun's not registered. It was a
fine.
gift from my buddy who passed away.
We're not worried about it.
Well, listen, I'm gonna try to keep like all my press releases and stuff very brief as to what occurred here tonight.
It is what it is.
No, but
It is what it is.
we really intend to make anything any worse.
Listen, I brought that, but it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. I'll take full consequences for it.
I don't think that there's a DUI. It's subsection 5 for carrying a firearm. Okay. It's getting legs.
Within us or 103? There's that one, just carrying under the influence, not necessarily in a vehicle. 260.
No, I prefer to not charge them with it. I don't have to for the boss, but.
Yeah, but if it's got legs.
Yeah,
You heard about the whole other issue a few weeks ago, back on the bridge, right? Tell you some other time.
I'm not mad at you, dude.
I'm just telling
I
you,
am
that's
not
not
mad
how that was
If
intended.
you ever in Norwalk and need something,
I got you. Yeah, man, that's not how that was intended to go.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, man, I'm one to want to protect other cops because we're not another. It's a tough environment, man.
I take full responsibility. I don't blame you. I'm not mad at you. Not mad at you.
And these fine state troopers are from Troop G, Bridgeport. They wanted to give him a field sobriety test so they could let him get back in his car drunk and leave. They gave him every opportunity. It's funny that they said they were caught trying to minimize it. They were caught trying to conspire. They were conspiring to let this drunk cop leave so it didn't get exposed. That's what was happening. Then the disgraced officer, Hector Delgado from Norwalk, tried to use his position to get out. Have you guys ever heard a cop tell somebody to stop talking when they were willingly trying to give information? It's funny because these guys will usually let you go on, and then they'll use everything you said against you in court. Not tell you to be quiet, not say another word. I've never heard them say, oh, don't implicate yourself in a crime. All those other charges that they brought up, interfering and obstructing, are all the same charges they add onto everybody else for every crime. And it appears the court did add all these other charges later. Interfering, the gun, all that. At least somebody did the right thing. This is the Norwalk Police Department, and this is where this fine officer, Hector Delgado, worked, where he thought it was appropriate to be drinking and driving, carrying a weapon. I only found all these videos because of the 4 officers that just got caught the past weekend drinking and driving in Connecticut. And guess what? The same thing happened in 2019. One of the officers was going up a one-way backwards and crashed into a car, and it was the mayor's granddaughter. This is one of them, and there's another one. And you can't even find the full body camera footage anywhere. You can only find bits and pieces like I found here. So It seems like drinking and driving with police is a big thing, and it has been. And watch what happens to all these charges with these officers. Most of them disappear. They don't get breathalyzers in their vehicles like other people are. They don't get fired because they can't drive. They get paid to sit home, and then they go back to work because nothing happened. Because the court minimized the charges. So minimizing the charges isn't nothing new. And as we can see, neither is conspiring to keep a bad cop, a drunk cop, on the road. As we see here, Burke got promoted not much long after this. And here you go, Sergeant Ryan Burke. Sergeant Burke was promoted from Trooper First Class and will serve at Troop G in Bridgeport. They don't talk anything about him conspiring to let other cops off for breaking the law. Oh, that's right, because nothing ever became of it. They don't ever talk about it again. You don't hear about the report. You don't hear about the findings, probably because they didn't even do anything, because this is normal. They just got caught. It wasn't like he just got caught driving. He sideswiped somebody. They were going to let him go after sideswiping somebody. That's crazy. Then they were trying to let him off with everything else. The gun, interfering, obstructing, leaving the scene of an accident. This is the blue line. There is definitely a two-tier justice system, as much as they say there's not. The saddest part of this whole thing is Reed in there. He was recognized by MAD twice, so Mothers Against Drunk Driving recognized this officer twice. He only seems to care when it's citizens and he can harass them and make money off of them, not when it's his gang buddies. Maybe Mothers Against Drunk Driving needs to see this video. Maybe they need to take their awards back, because this trooper doesn't deserve anything except for to be fired, clearly. And with that, you guys, I'll see you on the next one.